Oh, happy 4th of July. If that's a thing you care about in any way, congratulations, America. It's happening again. Every year it happens, and here we are. It's happening. Independence Day, America, go team. I have your 3-card spread for the week a day late. Let's dive in, you guys. In the recent past, you've had to step into some strength, and we have the double 4s here. 4s being the number of the angels in my little system of understanding reality. So it's oftentimes like, I love this card because if strength is required of you and the 4s are here, that means the angels are present when you're needing strength. And they do that. That's how they roll. They're all about it. Angels, did you guys know angels are fully surrendered beings to source consciousness? They're just bowed. They don't think about it. They don't have to debate themselves. They don't have to be like, do I eat the chocolate chip cookie or not? They just go like, what does God say? And they just do that. 100% of the time, just bowed and surrendered to the light of love. Good for them. We don't live in the angelic realm. We have access to the angelic realm, but we live here in this very weird 3D reality. As you may have noticed, where recently you've needed the energy of strength. But lucky for you, the angels have been present. Present moment, we have the Mountain card, and outcome is the Bone Collector. Let's read about it. What are we talking about? What do these words mean? What am I saying? Who am I? Happy 4th. What are you guys doing? Are you at a barbecue? Are you hanging with your friends? What's the deal? I hope it's fun for you. I'm about to be barbecuing with some friends. I'm very excited about it. This is not my back wall. This is a friend's back wall. Miami is nice, as they say in that one episode of The Golden Girls that I'm obsessed with. Strength. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. And the angels are present, like we talked about. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time in the recent past. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. Boy, I love that sentence. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. So strength is spiritual. Spirituality is strength. We tend to think like, I'm lining up with spirit and it's all, wind and fairies. No, there are wind and fairies involved, but wind and fairies make you stronger. Think of this metaphor that I like to use probably too much, and my clients are probably sick of it. Something that is bendy and flexible can't break in wind. So if life brings you wind, and you are bendy and flexible, aka you have the strength of spirit running through the core of you, then you're not going to snap and break. But if you have no spiritual alignment, everything breaks you. Everything cuts to the quick. Everything just fucking cracks you open. It's our spiritual connection that keeps us soft and limber and loose and strong. Strength, built into actual strength, is flexibility. And that's what I love about this card. That's what this card is reminding us of. So something has called that up in you in the recent past. To it! You find yourself in the present moment with the Mountain card. You have the capacity to flow, because you're flexy and bendy, because of your spiritual connection, around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. This card, oftentimes in my life, I'll just share this in case it's useful to you hearing this now, comes up when I feel like I gotta make a choice and it's this or that. And the Mountain card will come up and be like, no, honey, we're not gonna climb this mountain and figure out, is it this or that? We're going to flow around it. We're going to surrender. We're going to breathe. We're going to live in this day. We're not going to try to solve the problems of tomorrow. We're going to be in this day today. Where are your feet? Says the universe. Look at your feet. That's where you are. Bring yourself to where your feet are. Be where your feet are and flow, adapt, get with what is. Find a way around the mountain in your presence rather than trying to break the mountain or climb the mountain or climb around the side of it or dig a hole under it. What if you just let the mountain be there and deal with it? Just adapt. Get on the river that floats right around it. You don't have to try so hard. The outcome is the bone collector. Let's talk about what it means. You are whole and have everything you need within. When the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present, or are you reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. The bone collector reminds you that the truth is you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. You are whole and have everything you need within. You have everything you believe you lack. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. What a nice spread this is. So you've been called upon to lean into your strength, and the angels have been supporting you. Presently, you're like, what? Oh, I got to climb that mountain or hike that mountain or fix that mountain or chisel it away. And they say, no, just be the river that flows around the mountain. And if you're going to choose to climb it, just go one step at a time. Don't try to knock this whole fucker over all by yourself, all in one fell swoop. And the outcome is you'll discover you've been through some shit. It's real. And if you act as if you have what you need, you'll discover that you do. So much in this life comes down to act as if and show up. When we act as if and show up, we often find we have strength we had no idea we had. And you could do it. It's been called upon you to do and embody and step into, and you have. And it's probably all that strength you gathered that makes you want to fucking destroy that mountain. But you don't have to. I love you guys. I hope you're doing great. Have a great 4th of July. Book your healing session when you're ready to integrate some stuff, when you have questions for the Akashic Records, when you're ready to understand your human design chart. I'm a